Else nobody's gonna feel it. Love it. Listen, it's 50 degrees in February. For about a week in NYC is very scary. But I gotta press on. Cruising down the FDR to get my mess on. I've been a stressed one, but who ain't? The news ain't good, feel like it's doomsday. Is it too late? Sometimes I wonder what the moon say. While he looks upon me, knowing as I gaze upon him. The truth is, I feel like everybody's made up of sin. Difference is, the good people know to keep it within. Okay, so when I let a little leak out, trying not to freak out, I don't give a fuck what anybody try and speak out, cause I never bow down.
And welcome back to a brand new episode of Crosstown Conflict. As always, Justin Macias is here. How are you, Justin?
Doing good, guys. Doing good. How about you, Jared?
I'm good. I'm feeling fantastic. I was pretty down in the dumps about 17 minutes ago, but yeah, I was ready for the worst. I was ready to talk shit. But right now, we're continuing to be a first-place baseball team. That's all I know.
So I like to hear. Yeah. Sorry, guys, in advance. We had to miss a couple weeks. Or we missed last week. Just a lot of things didn't line up correctly. But you know what? We're fucking back.
We're fucking back. And you know what else is back, Justin? On July 1st, the Mets and Yankees will be at 100% capacity to get into the stadium.
Yep.
Let's go. We're letting the boys back in for the Summer Classic.
I'm trying to book tickets for the Mets Yankees September 11th game. So that's gonna be something to watch out for.
We might have to do it outside of Citi Field. We got the big parking lot. We could set up a little table, hand out some stickers, get some promos going. Let's fucking go. The boys might be back this summer.
Start spreading the news.
Let's go. All right, Justin.
Crosstown Conflict is back, and you know who's also back?
Who's back?
The Yankees. The Yankees are back.
Yeah, the Yankees did have a hot week. They had a hot week. I can't even deny that.
No, we did. I mean, yeah, we beat up on the fucking Tigers. They're a god-awful team. But if you don't beat up on them, then you're sitting here talking about how you just lost probably 2 out of 2 or got swept by the Tigers. And then you're looking at me curled up in a fetal position about to cry all the way home.
But one thing about that, like I think every win is important, but the big thing you beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. Exactly. And you beat the shit out of the Tigers all weekend.
Exactly. You wish you took 3 out of 4 from the Orioles. Still got to figure those games out. Still just Aaron Judge is gonna. I just wish they would tell us what's like that Aaron Judge is just taking load management games instead of just being like, oh, he's injured, it's this, it's that. Like, stop lying to us. We know you're doing it. Just tell us.
Yeah, that's the one thing that still bothers me about Aaron Judge. He breaks out. He does break out. He does play like a top 5 player.
Yeah.
But he does it for 60 out of the 100 games he plays. He does it most of the time, but he's not out there all the time.
No, he's not out there every game.
How did he do this week, though?
But, I mean, he had himself a week in about 2 days. I'd say even 1 day. I mean, first day back, everybody's talking, oh, Judge is hurt, Judge is this, Judge is that. Hits 2 fuck you home runs. One of them for a grand slam. I loved it. It was great. Yankees beat up on the Tigers. And then game 2, he comes back 3 for 5, 3 RBIs, a bases clearing double. Like the man showed you why people talk about him as a top 5 player. Because he could be the offense for that team.
He could be. The team should be on his back day in and day out, but it doesn't happen. But the one thing that I freaking hate, that pisses me off the most, not about Yankees fan, not about Yankees Aaron Judge, about fucking Yankees Twitter. Punched my microphone right there.
Yo, Yankees Twitter is the best. It's literally the best and the worst thing about Twitter.
So I opened up my phone the other day. Yes, Aaron Judge had 2 monster games. But then the first tweet I see the other morning it's a picture of Mike Trout, Mookie Betts, and Aaron Judge with the caption saying, these guys are just in a league of their own. Bullshit. He's not close to those 2. He's not close to those 2.
Is he though?
No, he's not. Like we spend every week of me just fucking talking shit about Aaron Judge. He has 1 good game, he takes 2 weeks off. He takes 2 weeks off, and you're like, oh, this man's the best. You just gotta, when he's on, he's on. But he's never fucking on.
He's
field.
on now. He's
on
on.
right now. Yeah.
No matter what, Aaron Judge right now looks locked in. He looks like, he's gonna take his games. I'd rather him miss 2 3 days here than miss a whole freaking month.
Yeah.
And I like that the Yankees are gonna take it easy with us. I just wish the organization would just stop lying to us.
Yeah, just say this is what we're doing. We're protecting.
Yeah, like we're just getting him off his feet for a couple days. Just don't want to run any risk of him getting injured with everything, and just let the man go out there and produce, because that's what he does. You put him in the lineup, he goes out there and he produces. He's gonna have his 0 for 4s with a couple strikeouts, but who isn't? I mean, right now Lindor doesn't look any better, so it's like
we won't worry about Lindor right now. We
But,
won't worry about Lindor right now because the team's on Pete Alonso's back.
He's hot. Stanton's hot. Stanton looks like MVP season again.
He's having a great
year. Just unconscionable.
Stanton takes a lot of shit.
He does,
but I think for no reason. Honestly,
he's
on the field, but he always finishes at the top of the Yankees numbers every year.
Yeah,
he's going to show up every day. But
it's the A-Rod effect. It's not our guy. It's a guy we paid a lot of money to, and a lot of times he hasn't come up clutch. Especially when Stanton's going bad, it's almost like watching a little leaguer try to hit off coach's pitch.
Yeah,
just awful swings. You don't sometimes you're like, well, what are you swinging at? But when he's on, it's almost like that ball just finds every single hole.
Yeah, he's going upper deck. He's hitting steroid era home runs.
Yeah. Or he's hitting singles that are like the right fielder literally has to almost dive and make the play before it hits the wall. It's going like 116 miles off the bat. Like that's insane.
He's a beast. I remember I was talking to someone. They're just talking shit about Stan hasn't done anything. Last year he was the only guy hitting the playoffs. The year before he led the team in RBIs quietly because he was in between the booths. He was leading the team in RBIs. Go for it.
And then in 2018 too, like people don't want to talk about that. He carried us. Yeah. Judge got hurt with the wrist, and he was literally our sense of offense, and he was also doing it while injured.
Yeah.
So like he wasn't fully like 100%, but he was still carrying our offense, and people just don't want to talk about that.
Do you think because like Aaron Judge hasn't got paid yet, they're kind of protecting his future? You think because Stan is getting paid right now, they expect him to go out even with a little dinged up?
Yes and no, because then they won't. They still don't let Stanton go out there after playing 5 days in a row. But he's also another one. It's just these big, tall guys that they just want to keep off their feet, and it also just doesn't make sense, because then you had all these guys back in the day that would play so almost every day, never get hurt, and now it's like, oh, he needs a couple days off and he's getting hurt. So it's like something's not working. But
it's different
right now.
It's because baseball now is like everyone's worried about their muscles, how much they work out. Those guys back in the day, they were making $30,000 and working their second job.
Yeah,
all those guys had grown man strength because they were working in the coal mines, on the farm, laying railroad down for 6 months, and then they're off. Their time off was playing baseball. Okay. It was literally a kid's game for those guys.
Willie Mays was going off to war and coming back and hitting dingers.
Ted Williams did 2 tours.
Yeah.
What a sick fuck. And he came back and dominated. I think that 400 season was after his second tour.
Yeah, it was. This man's a fucking psycho.
That's a different generation. But something I want to lay on, talking about like the A-Rod effect, not our guy, getting the fucking boo birds. Francisco Lindor. I tweeted it earlier. We're basically paying Andrelton Simmons $300 million. Yeah. Because the glove is there. That's a shortstop who's a guaranteed glove, but he's not going to hit for fucking shit. We're paying that man $300 million.
I think Andrelton Simmons could hit a lot better than he is right now.
Right now, yeah.
Dude,
I think Lindor after today might have gone under 200 for the season.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking disgusting.
It's not what you want, especially after paying this man all the money, and then the conversation starts settling in of like, now can he handle New York?
Yeah, dude. It's first couple weeks, it's one thing, but we're almost 25 games in.
Yeah,
you need, even if you get one hit every 3 games, got to show something.
Yeah,
got to show something.
Even if you're just getting a hit, it doesn't have to be anything. Just 1 for 3 every day. You're a 330 hitter.
Even a sacrifice fly,
Be productive.
anything.
He's
He's
not even being productive.
he's having bad at bats, can't connect properly,
Yeah.
striking out, looking like fucking shit. I remember a couple episodes I was saying I don't even care about his hair, anything, all his flashiness. Now it's starting to fucking bother me.
Yeah.
I hate that rah-rah shit where you're not fucking producing.
It gets to you, man. And it's like you said, like it's not even like it's still the first 2 weeks because I remember when Stanton came, when we first got Stanton, and then he came home and he struck out like 8 times in a game or like 5 times, and
I
everybody's
think I
booing
think
him.
I
I
think he
was like,
struck
this is
out
the
five
first few
times.
weeks.
Yeah.
It's like the first few weeks, but now this guy hasn't done it, and it's like people want to say that Met fans aren't justifying for booing him. They are. They are.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
sorry.
Yeah. No. I'm on team boo this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm booing this man. I tweeted that early too. I wish I was at Citizens Bank Park so I could hide in the corners and
I
just boo him.
just boom,
Boo.
just creep down to the lower level and just make sure he hears them too. Like
Hey, Lindor.
boo.
Like I want him to see me wearing blue and orange. Be like, you stink, guy. You freaking stink. I thought he just grounded out as Villar. Edwin Diaz. Talk about a renaissance, warming up in the fucking bullpen right now.
Nah, he's
That's
really
one
good.
man I did not boo this year.
He's looked really good this year, man.
But the whole pitching staff has really looked good. Like since the 2 weeks that we've been on, the pitching staff and the bullpen has been on, but we
They've
have
been
not
locked in.
hit for shit except today and the day before. But
I think coming into this game, you guys were like 25th in offensive numbers.
I saw we were 30th. We were
Yeah.
30th in average, 30th in RBIs.
Last in almost everything.
Yeah, but we were top 5 in every pitching category, which it's just a shame. Like we're losing 2-0 games, 2-1 games, 1-0 game, 1-0 games with DeGrom on the fucking mound. You fucking kidding me?
Do you want to get into that, Jared? Do you want to let that off your chest a little bit?
First, before we do that, let's jump back to the previous start, to the 9-inning masterpiece this man displayed. He had 15 strikeouts through 7, and then he just started pitching for contact, ground ball. Oh, yeah. This man knew he had absolute control of the game. It was one of the best outings he's ever pitched, probably the best. Gave up 2 hits early in the game, led to nothing because he's a fucking pro's pro. Dominated 9 straight strikeouts at one point. But I don't think they scored until like the 5th. And guess who had the first RBI?
Him.
DeGrom. That was looking to be a 1-0 game if they didn't score. But they did. They ended up winning 6-0 or 4-0. They won. Shutout. Complete game. Jacob DeGrom, 15 strikeouts. Masterpiece. Fast forward. 5 starts later. This team can't hit for fucking shit. You can't hit for shit. What do you...
So
he gave up, I think he maybe 3 hits, but I want to say 2. In the second inning, he gave up 2 hits. A double, it was a bomb. It was a hard hit. It should have been a home run. Just stayed in. But then he gave up. He got another hard hit ball, double. 1-0. In the second inning against the Red Sox, our buddy Jose, we made a bet. I still owe him the money. He might not get it from me ever.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
I put out a bet, $25 if either of our teams sweep. So we lost the first game. I'm like, nah, no big deal. We're going to win this DeGrom game. So I'm going to be in the clear. 1-0 in the second inning. I told him, what's your Venmo? Because I knew the game was over. Just that's how down on this luck this man's been.
No, that was one of them. And the worst part is Nick Pivetta outpitched him. Like that's the saddest part is Nick Pivetta outpitched him.
Hold on, I have a message to our buddy Jose. Hold on, exactly word for word what I said. Boom, Jose. I think he did give me his Venmo. I just never sent it.
I'm dead.
Yeah, he did. He gave me his Venmo. I just never sent it because I'm a scumbag. Hold on. Okay.
Jose, if you're listening to this, request that right now.
Hold on. Let's see. All right. was down. Okay, so at 7:10, I think it was a 6:30 start time. At 7:10, after the 1-0, I text him, game over. He's like, dude, the game just begun. I said, nah, it's over. Your scrub pitcher is about to go 7 scoreless. And I sent that text at 7:12. 9:45, what's your Venmo? He sent it back to me, never answered him. Dude, what year was it? 2018, that first Cy Young season. He finished, 1.78 ERA, something like that. The opposing 30 starters finished with a 1.4 ERA.
Yeah.
The man is just straight down on his luck. But
Yeah, that man. I saw something today in no decisions. He has an ERA of like 1.3, which is which is appalling as just an offense and as like an organization. Like this is your mainstay, and this dude is literally giving you less than 2 runs a game, and he's still not even getting a decision.
it's really disgusting that 2018 year, if they scored 4 runs a game from him, he would have went 30-0.
Yeah.
30-0.
Over the past like 3-4 years that would have happened. You know, he would be easily talked about as a possible 300 win pitcher, which doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Like the last person to get even close to that was CC, and he got 250 and was almost cheered for like it was 300.
Where's Verlander at? Is he even at 200 wins?
I'm not even sure, honestly. I think he might be at the 200 mark, but
yeah, but it's nowhere close to 300. That's never gonna happen.
No,
again.
he had those few fading years in Detroit too, where he kind of wasn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't Verlander.
Whatever they're learning with that Garrett Cole goop on his hands in Houston, they all got pretty good. They all got pretty good in Houston.
Garrett Cole, 12 punchies.
He's having a great year.
He's having a year. That dude is locked in. He is a perfectionist. Like, and I love it. He is a maniac in every good way that there is. This dude sees anybody in the outfield being lazy on a fly ball, he gets fucking pissed. And I love it. I love every second of it, man.
Yeah. That's what I wish DeGrom would do, but like he's just a proper fucking gentleman. And it kind of makes me sick that he hasn't thrown anyone under the bus yet. Just
one time. I just want to hear DeGrom be like, they sucked today. I was great. They sucked.
Yeah. You know what's the worst part? This is how much I like the Mets commentators, because they shit on the Mets more than Mets fans, more than Yankees fans. They tell it exactly like it is.
Yeah, they give it to you.
They were just talking about how this is probably one of DeGrom's worst starts in his last 20 starts, and they lose 1-0. Like, they're just talking about breaking down his mechanics, how he just doesn't have it tonight, and he's still getting out.
And he's still getting, bro, one run through 7 innings. The guy doesn't have it.
No, I'm so sorry. I just peeked at my TV. Francisco Lindor's batting 173. 173. 173. $30 million. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. To just talk about the Yankees, please. I can't look at this fucking screen.
One last thing though. It was funny on the Yankee broadcast when Garrett Cole was pitching and he's up 10-0 and they take him out of the 6th, and you can see Garrett Cole, he doesn't want to come out of the fucking game. We have 10-0.
No, he's
like,
a gambler.
We don't need you anymore, bro. And Michael K says one of the best lines. He's like, I bet Jacob deGrom's looking up at the scoreboard right now, seeing that for Cole, and is punching the water cooler.
Nah.
He's got shrugging.
Dude, there's something about that man that it just doesn't faze him somehow.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine any other pitcher in this situation. Like any like young, like 23, 24-year-old hotshot. They wouldn't be able to handle this.
No, absolutely not.
Dominating what's looking like it's going to be a 4-year stretch now. Well, he's been pretty good his whole career, but this is just otherworldly.
This takes him to the next level, yeah.
Oh, was that Lindor fucking ground out to end the inning with the man in scoring position? Fuck that guy. 0 for 5 today. What a scrub.
0 for 5. That's a great way to go, man. But so the Yankees this week, you know, we beat up on the Tigers. It was great to see the offense kind of came alive. Baltimore was really shaky. A lot of the injury stuff with Aaron Judge, just still sloppy play out in the outfield. We can't figure out our outfield for the life of us. I'm getting so tired of seeing Hicks. I think Hicks might be hitting better than Lindor, but still is fucking an automatic out.
Mhm.
It's Clint Frazier is finally actually coming alive a little bit.
He
He
hit a
changed his
bomb. He hit
stance.
a bomb yesterday.
Yeah, hit a bomb yesterday. Hit a bomb in the Orioles series. You like to see it. But the big thing about today, Corey Kluber win vintage. 8 innings, 10 punchies. It's the Tigers, yes, but if like I say, if he's not doing it, you're talking about something totally different. So I'd rather talk about this than talk about him going 5 with 5.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. It's what you got him for. It's what you hope for. And like I said before, these are the teams you're supposed to get your shit together against.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a rusty Tigers lineup, and he picked them apart.
Yeah.
That this is what you were hoping for when you got him in the offseason.
Mm-hmm. And even the start before then, he went against the Orioles. He went 7 innings. He looked a little shaky in the seventh. A lot of hard hit balls that found fielders' gloves. But you know what? You take that. You take the gift, and that's an extra inning. Our bullpen doesn't have to come out and pitch at. So I think Corey Kluber's kind of hitting a turn right now, and it really helped to look back and see he's a natural slow starter.
Yeah.
So just coming back off of 2 years, hasn't pitched. He's a natural slow starter. Let him get back up there, and maybe we get the vintage, Corey Kluber back. We get that he could still not like Cy Young winner, but
No.
seven. You could trust him with 7 innings.
Yeah. If he's there to eat innings, like 2-3 run baseball, that's something
Yeah.
the Yankees can handle.
Yeah, as a 2, I would take that all day because we've never had that. We've had Garrett Cole and a bunch of 4s.
Yeah.
So, and Tyone looked really good too. It's really it's really good to see these guys take the step in the right direction.
Was it? Did I see something? Was I mistaken where it said Tyone does like his first win in 2 years?
In exactly 2 years? Like that day was the exact day he won. He last
That's
won.
some shit.
So
How are the Yankees bullpens doing?
we're unstoppable. Best bullpen in the league. We have. I mean, we just lost Darren O'Day for a little bit. But let him come back. We still got Zach Britton coming back. Loizaga is just otherworldly right now. He's been such a big key for us, and that's my guy right there, Johnny L's. Chad Green is just going out there being Chad Green, quietly just striking guys out, shutting teams down, and then Chapman is. This is the best I've ever seen Chapman.
Yeah.
And no matter what stage, this is the best I've seen Chapman.
He's been pitching lights up.
Is gross. That splitter is so unhittable. It is just absolutely disgusting.
Dude, yeah, man. The bullpens, both teams have been pretty good.
Yeah.
The Mets have come around from like from when I had a meltdown 2 games into the season. Outstanding, and it just Edwin Diaz. Castro's been doing. Miguel Castro's been playing very well. He gave up the 3-run bomb to Didi Gregorius that almost made me cry. I called you a little bit earlier. I was in tears.
I heard it. I was like, I feel so bad for this man.
Oh my god! But it's just the big topic is Edwin Diaz. 1.8 ERA in 10 appearances. This is the guy that they got from the Mariners, and he's closing out games. He just walked Didi right now, but he's gonna get out of it. I honestly believe in that. If it was even 3 weeks ago or the past 2 years, I would not be safe with his 4-run, but I still got a smile on my face.
If it was the past couple of years, you'd be shaking in your boots. You'd be like, "Oh, we just lost another one."
Yeah.
But the fact that you guys, my bad. The fact that you guys had that confidence of like, okay, he's gonna shut this down.
Yeah.
And that's something I feel like you guys haven't had in a closer outside of Familia in 15. And even then, towards the playoffs, it wasn't like, this guy's gonna get out of it.
It was just the World Series where he blew up. That man lost his confidence in the World Series, and he's been pitching well too. Actually, this whole we just haven't been scoring runs. You would think it'd be the bullpen's fault like usual, but it's the bat's fault. But right now we're raking in May. We're a May baseball team right now. We're about to go 2-0. We're good. And the best thing is that Seth Lugo's gonna be back next month.
Nice.
Carlos Carrasco's on his way back.
That's gonna be good pickups.
And Noah Syndergaard's on his way back. So this pitching staff is only gonna get better.
Yeah. And like the same thing with the Yankees. Like, we got Severino coming back at the same time. Zach Britton's coming back. And then we get Luke Voigt back, which is going to be huge for us. I feel like that is going to jumpstart our offense. And I would love, I heard this on a podcast. I can't take credit for it. But I would love if when they called up Luke Voigt, they also called up Derek Dietrich. And they both showed up tank-topped, stuff Aaron Boone into a locker.
Chest open.
Chest hair just out, glisten, They just stuff Aaron Boone to a locker, turn back and say, this is our team, like some Bass Pros from the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, no more nerd baseball. We're
no
here.
more nerds. Nerd.
That'd be hilarious. Is Dietrich ever going to get his shot at the bigs again?
I hope so. I don't understand why not. But on the other point, Rougned Odor is doing it.
Yeah.
Rougned Odor, he's not getting, consistent hits, but he gets big hits.
He's getting the clutch hits.
Yep, and that's all we need. Just be a producer in that lineup.
Yeah. How's his glove? I really haven't watched much of the Yankees the past couple of weeks.
Outside of there was one game where I literally was going around like, I'm so tired of Rougned Odor. Like I remember the experiment didn't work. We got rid of Jay Bruce. We picked up a even worse fielder. He tried to turn a double play. And he threw the ball into the stands.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I saw that.
I was like, what are we doing? But outside of that, guy's been locked down. Yeah. He's been solid. So
who's been at first, LeMahieu?
Yeah, LeMahieu or Ford. Kind of rotating them out till Voigt comes back. Then
Who did the Yankees did they trade Talkman?
Yeah, he traded Talkman.
How do you feel about that?
Not a lot. He didn't have options, It's just no options left.
There was no. They have a crowded outfield.
Yeah, you got a crowded outfield. I hate to see him go because he's actually doing really great for the Giants. Like
he had 3 hits in his first game back.
Yeah, he hit a home run today. He hit a home run today for them. I'm like, we could have used that.
Who did they get for him?
Wandy Peralta.
I have no fucking clue who that is.
Exactly. Like, who the fuck is that?
All right, I'm gonna write that down because this might be like a Rougned Odor situation where we're saying fuck this guy, but. Bro, he might come through for the boys.
I've seen him. He's got good stuff. It's just like, why are we getting bullpen arms for a bullpen that already is fucking amazing?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. It's only 1 run. No big deal. 3-run ball game.
Oh, Jesus.
Man on third.
Now.
Just hit a triple. All right, we're good. That's my boy, Edwin Diaz. I trust that man with my fucking life.
Jared rarely says that.
No, yeah. But one thing about the Mets and the entire NL East, right now the whole division freaking stinks. When we win this game, we're going to be a 500 ball club and tied for first place.
Tied for first place, yeah.
So that's one thing that's been helping us and probably keeping me afloat mentally.
Yeah,
that the rest of the division also stinks. But one thing that's not good?
The Yankees just came back to 500 today too, so we're kind of both, we're right there. Sad part, we're only in third.
Yeah, shit. Your whole division's freaking good,
dude.
That's going to be 1 through 5. They're all a problem.
Mm-hmm. They're all an issue. But I'm saying it right now. This Yankee season begins when that first Red Sox series happens.
That's gonna be
after that first Red Sox series. That's when we're either going to be talking the loudest we could talk, or Yankee fans are going to get real quiet real fast.
Yeah, I cannot wait for that. When is that first series?
I don't even know. I gotta
look that up while I'm a chatter for a little bit. One thing that's been problematic for the Mets, and I think it attributes to them not being able to hit. They've had so many days off since the start of the season. They've had 5 games postponed, and they had 2 off days this week alone in between the Red Sox series where they got fucking swept in 2 games. they're gonna play 8 straight, have a day off, and then play 7 straight right after that. So this is the time for May is the time for them to find their rhythm and figure it out.
I was telling John Hukitz just today. May is where you're gonna figure out who's good and who's not.
Yes.
May is when you start kind of separating the pack a little bit.
Yeah.
But the sad part is, when the Yankees and Red Sox first play, I just had it.
Was it June?
June 4th.
June 4th. That's a minute away.
That's a little bit of ways away. But outside of that, we play some uncompetitive teams. We play Tampa again. We play Detroit in Detroit, Washington, Baltimore, Texas. So it's like our May looks like we could gain some ground.
You should be
and then
beating
you
up
go
on
into
these
that
teams.
Red Sox series a game or two out, start changing the tides.
Yeah, you're gonna lose. You're gonna beat the Nats 2-1, but you're gonna lose to Scherzer unless he's going up against Cole.
Oh,
He's having like a Mets like season. He's 2-2 with like a 2.1 ERA right now.
Yeah, and he got lit up though by Vladdy. Mm-hmm. He got lit up by Vladdy the other day.
He took him deep twice, right?
Mm-hmm. I think one was a grand slam.
I'm happy for Vladdy. I was talking a little bit of shit about him, but he lost the weight. He's looking. He
lost the weight. Still got the wagon.
Yeah. He's got that Marvin load behind him.
But you know what? We both had good weeks.
Yeah.
And I think we got to really have this conversation. Who's the right fielder of the week?
This is. I'm very excited for the month of May because you know what? Honestly, I hope Judge gets hot. Hope Conforto gets hot because it's going to be a fun conversation. It's been a shitty conversation the past few weeks.
It is.
But both these men are heating up. Michael
Conforto, they're getting hot, swinging bats well.
The last time we did this podcast, I think he had like a under 220 batting average. Since the last time we did, it's gone up like 35 points. The man had 3 hits today, RBI today, game-winning home run yesterday. The man is looking good. But Judge had 2 good games or whatever.
Or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what he did. What did he do?
He went 3 for 5, 2 home runs. Oh, no, he went 2 for 4 with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Came back the next day, 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs. And he's just when he's up there, it's just bat on ball and it's going. It's going. He doesn't look outside of the injury stuff. He's still he's still Aaron Judge.
Yeah,
and it's good to know that the back of the baseball card is always gonna even out.
Yeah, because he does play well even when he's not like playing up to like Yankee fan standards. Mm-hmm. He is a very good baseball player. I will give him that. Don't think he's a top 5 player, but he's a very good ball player. As long as if he continues playing like this or could do anything close to that 2017 season, he'd be considered it. But
yeah, he's got to do it this year. That's the thing. For the top 5 combo to stick around after this year, he's got to do what he's been doing these past few games. Outside of that base running mistake in Baltimore, that was so stupid of him. You should never get caught running to third, making the final out, not letting DJ score. So stupid.
I don't know if I messaged you or put it on the account. Like, why does Aaron Judge think he's fucking Ricky Henderson?
I was so mad. I was like, God damn it, he does. I was like, why are you running to third when the ball was hit to left?
Yeah.
That's like textbook 101.
Yeah. I don't know.
Doing too much.
Yeah.
Just doing too much. Trying to make the plays when you don't need to because the team hasn't been going well.
Yeah. But, say he is safe. That the place was going wild. The team would be hyped. Yeah. But he got caught. He got caught on a bad play. I think it was bad base running. But what are you going to do? He definitely made up for it the past couple of days, though.
Makes up for it.
Yeah.
Last thing I thought about, because I'm just fucking still geeking over that grand slam he hit. Opposite field, too, just upper deck. That was tank job.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. Yeah. But you know what? I think this week, for the last time ever, I think the right fielder of the week is Aaron Judge. He's got it this week, but Michael Conforto is getting fucking hot right now,
He'll win his weeks. He'll get up there.
and he's got 7 straight games. 7 straight games. No days
Yeah,
off unless it fucking rains and ruins it. But
nah, it's May now. No more rain.
yeah, it's
May
April
baseball,
showers.
April baseball is done. I can't stand April baseball. You got to see guys playing snow.
It's fucking crazy. That Miguel Cabrera home run looks sick though.
It was dope. Yeah, it was dope.
It looked fucking sick, but like you would think if like in 10 years someone shows you a clip, oh man, was that a playoff homer? No,
Yeah,
it
right.
was an April homer, and they probably didn't even
April
make the playoffs that year.
Start the season.
All right, let's get into some stuff. Who's your go to the week?
My go to the week is the goat of baseball. The fish, Mike Trout.
Yeah, he's
Man,
playing
this
like
man
it
is
too.
just like Thanos said, I am inevitable. This man is just inevitable. This guy hits home runs. I saw a stat today that was he improved his OPS. He went from a 993 OPS to a 1133 OPS. Like that is nuts. That is unheard of to have a climb like that. Things just went left, didn't they?
The Phillies
went
just tied the
totally
game.
left.
It's 8-8.
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
No
Reese
way.
Hoskins 3-run home run.
3-run bomb shot.
Yeah, I just got the alert on my phone. We're gonna lose this game.
I just hear hookah in the background. Die ball game.
Oh my god. I can't wait to see my face on this fucking recording later. Jesus fucking Christ. We fucking suck. We fucking stink. We're the worst fucking team in baseball. How do you fucking give that hit up?
I need that clip. We went from I put my whole life into this man to we're the worst team in baseball. Jared, I'm gonna say it.
Oh my, wait, no, they're reviewing something. Maybe a little fan interference? Oh no. No, that's a fucking homer. That's gone. I don't know
Jared,
what the fuck they're looking at.
Jared, I'm gonna say it.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
This is Metsy as it getsy.
Fuck you, man. Jesus Christ.
This is Metsy as it getsy.
Bro, I was so happy to start this fucking episode. I should
have the energy all the way through too.
I should hold on. It hit the outside of the railing and bounced in.
Where did it hit? What was it? To the left? To left or right?
To in front of it, and it bounced in.
And left or right field?
Right field.
If it hits the plexiglass, it's a home run. They did the same thing with A-Rod in 09.
Okay. Yeah, that shit's gone then. Yeah, go in the fucking dugout, Diaz. I have no go to the week. No go to the week for me. I'm skipping right to your fucking
Was
trash.
Edwin Diaz going to be your go to the week?
Absolutely not. It was gonna be the
bullpen.
bullpen.
Oh my god, I was about to say, imagine.
It was gonna be. Imagine I started saying that halfway. Jesus fucking
Imagine
Christ!
You said it right as he gave it up.
I would have. I'd quit. We'd be done. I'd stop watching baseball. I would start a lacrosse podcast. Jesus. Oh no. Overturned. Over fucking turned. Get fucking overturned. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Fly ball to right field. Roman Quinn scores. Matt Joyce scores.
8-6. This is still the fucking team to beat. We're still the best fucking team in baseball. We're in first fucking place still.
Oh, this has been a crazy
go.
All while we're recording. This has been a crazy.
Let's go,
crazy
man.
game.
Imagine this was on Twitch. People would be giving me fucking 37 cents at a drip. Let's go. They overturned that? Those fucking idiots? It was over the plexiglass off the railing? What a bullshit call. These umpires. The trash of the week might be the umpires. The umpiring in MLB right now is so fucking bad.
The worst call I saw was that interference in Milwaukee.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. How about
8-7.
running to first base? They said the pitcher
Yeah,
interfered.
yeah, bro. He wasn't even near him. Or the
It
other
was
day with
so bad.
McCutcheon,
Yeah, when they call that double
McCutcheon
play.
did not move even on the
No,
grass. He
no,
was
not
still
even
in the
close.
dirt.
Not even close.
Not even close. And you reviewed it too.
Yeah,
What's
because that
what's
play
the point of
was
review?
and then they called the guy at first out too, making a
Yeah,
double play,
bro.
bro.
That if your trash of the week is umpiring, my trash of the week is the review booth in Manhattan.
Yeah, they're fucking garbage. Jesus fucking Christ. Baseball. What a fucking whirlwind, man. Who's your trash? Okay, you got the booth in New York.
Yeah, Manhattan, fucking trash, man. What's the point of reviewing stuff?
No, especially when you get atrocious. That was atrocious. This call. It
Yeah,
worked out in my favor. Worked out in my favor.
yeah.
Fucking atrocious.
Like
Jesus.
even with the Boone stuff with the judge play,
Yeah.
you only get 20 seconds. I've seen guys get more than that.
Oh, that was horrendous as well.
Joe Girardi today I think had 30 seconds before trying to review something.
Yeah,
Man's
no,
almost
that
had a
that
whole minute. They gave Boone 20 seconds.
bro, they're trying to get replaced by fucking computers. It seems like that's their goal. I
This has
cannot
been
believe they overturned that.
it's really been the worst I've ever seen it.
Shit, man. All right. Anything else you need to get off your chest? Because if the Mets lose this game, I'm breaking my fucking laptop, and I don't.
That's pretty much it, man.
Jesus Christ. All right. That's another week of crosstown
That's
conflict.
another week, man. This has been a
There was
weird week.
highs, there was lows. I almost fucking cried twice
You're
today.
seeing every level of a Mets fan in this episode. You want to see how a
Jesus
Mets fan
Christ.
acts? Watch this episode.
I'm gonna have to clip my whole mood for the entire day.
Yeah,
They brought Familia in.
yeah,
All right, okay, that's it. We're cutting the podcast, but you trying to stay on with me to watch this?
yeah. I'm definitely
Yeah.
down.
Okay. All right. Crosstown conflict. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We'll see you guys next week. We'll be live in person.
Thank you
See
for
you
following
later.
us, guys. See you later.